Bessie. Was she here? Was Laura really here, Bessie? This is all so confusing. Got a lot of good memories in this place. Real nice memories. I think sometimes that when you love somebody and they leave you, you think you see them, and you think you can actually reach out and touch them. But it's just a memory. It's happened to me a lot. Sometimes at night, I wake up in the middle of the night and I think that I can feel her arms around me. And I think I can feel her hair. But it's just a memory. I think that's probably what happened to Mrs. Whitaker, Bessie. She just thought she saw her. It was just a memory. Oh, damn. What the hell's that? It's her scarf. Miss Starlight, she was here!
You know, Lee, all I really ask is for one small compliment. Is that too much to ask? I mean, I've been slaving all day over those fish and chips.
All day?
5, 10 minutes at least.
Oh, well. All right, Rose, in that case, all I can say is, you know, I've had meals in the finest restaurants in this world, and not one of them can compare with this culinary masterpiece. How's that?
That's very complimentary. I don't believe you, but thank you very much.
Okay.
One thing missing.
What?
Gail. You've been sitting here for an hour and a half, 45 minutes, and you haven't mentioned a word.
Were you suspecting some sordid story of divorce or separation?
It would make for good gossip, but I know you and Gail all too well for that.
Well, then you won't be surprised. She's lecturing tonight at the university.
Oh. So you decided to skip out on your own for a hot night on the town.
Kelly's Diner, first stop.
Oh, you won't find a lot of action here, but you'll find a familiar face or two.
Hi.
Coming down now.
Hi, you two.
Hi, Rose.
Hi.
Welcome to the Casbah.
Casbah?
Yeah, Lee has been full of jokes all night.
Glad somebody is.
What's the matter, Claudia? Weather got you down?
This coat and the weather, but no. I wish it were only the weather.
What do you mean?
Well, we've got news, Lee. Some good and some bad.
Nah, not that game again.
Rose, I'm afraid it's not a game. And Lee, you're not going to like the first part of the story.
From your tone, I assume you're talking about Scotty?
We think he may have stolen the money from the sports center.
What? You think?
I don't want to believe it, but the evidence is building up against him. First, he comes by the Honda Star with a $10 bill that was one of the dollar-day receipts.
Oh.
Then he borrows $300 from me to round off a mysterious $2,600 that he already had.
He didn't confess, did he?
Oh, no. He's still denying it.
Well, I'll talk to him.
Lee, you don't have to do that.
I want to talk to him. I'm sorry. You said you had some good news.
Oh, yes. They spotted Laura in Beecher's Corner.
Yeah, Luke went up there right now. Rick's waiting to hear from him.
Rick. Hi, Robert. Glad I caught you. You heard anything?
Nothing good. Mrs. Whitaker called, and it seems that Laura has disappeared again.
Well, how in the hell did that happen?
No one knows. She was suddenly there, and the next minute she was gone.
I better get up there. Listen, I'll pick up Jackie at the Croydon. We'll go together. Luke is going to need help in coordinating a search.
Oh, well, how about things here?
Well, I can trust Tiffany to look after the antique store just to see how Gray's going to react.
You really think Gray might have something to do with what's going on in Beecher's Corner?
Anything is possible where that guy's concerned.
All right, how about the yacht here?
What about?
Well, if she's there and she's headed this way and she's in trouble, I would say the yacht will be the first places that she would end up.
That's a good point. Somebody should be on board.
I'm going to see Brian and Claudia. They're having dinner here. Maybe they could...
Listen, that's a good idea. Good idea. Listen, tell them that the key to the main salon is on a ledge above the door. Okay?
Will do. Hey, good luck.
I'll keep you posted.
Right.
Luke, what is it? What's the matter?
She was here, look. That's a Miss Starline's lipstick. This was her scarf. Maybe there's something else here.
Are you sure you didn't leave it here before when you were here on your honeymoon?
No, we didn't know anything about Miss Starlight then, and she had all that stuff all tied up in the scarf, kind of like a carrying pack. Then...
What's that? What is it?
Unbelievable.
What is it?
It's a bus schedule. I think I know where she went. Word written here, Jasper. That doesn't ring a bell. Does it mean anything to either one of you?
Well, I never heard of it or him.
You said a minute ago you know where she was going. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, it's circled right here. Beecher's Corners to Carterville.
Hey, I know that bus real well. Leaves from right in front of Calhoun's Diner.
Well, great. Then maybe the Calhoun saw her.
Better yet, maybe she's hiding there.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's amnesia. Maybe something's happened to her. She can't remember anything, except she's moving around by instinct. Maybe she's going to all the places that she knew.
When's the
Not
bus
even
leave?
knowing why. Oh, damn it. We missed it. It left a half hour ago.
Oh, not necessarily. That bus is always late.
Oh, well, then maybe we can catch it.
I'm going to.
Whit, would you call Rick and tell him what's going on?
Right.
Well, come on, Mrs. Whitaker. Let's tie her up in the car.
Okay, we're listening. I just talked to Beecher's Corners again. It seems that Laura has disappeared.
How?
Well, no one knows. Luke feels that she may be injured, that she may not realize what she's doing.
Well, does that mean amnesia?
That is one of the possibilities. She may be headed this way and not even know where she is.
All right, we'll keep our eyes open.
I need a little more than that. Is there any chance the two of you could spend the night on the Haunted Star, just in case she shows up at the yacht?
No problem. Where's Robert going to be?
Robert and Jackie are going up to Beecher's Corner to see if they can help.
Okay, then we'll get over to the boat right now.
Great. Now, he said the key is on a mantle above the main salon door, and I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll just have Rose wrap it up, and I'll bring it on over.
Okay, then I'm on my way.
Thanks, Brian.
My pleasure. I'll see you at the yacht.
And I'll go change our order to go, and don't you worry about it.
Thank you.
Ray.
Sorry, Lee, not right now.
River residence.
Alice, it's Rick. Have you heard anything new at all?
Mr. Whitaker just called. Luke found a bus schedule and some things of Laura's in the barn.
A bus? Is she on a bus?
Well, that's what Luke thinks. A bus was circled on that schedule, and Luke is just positive that she's on it.
All right, where's the bus headed?
Someplace up there, Carterville, I think he said. Yeah, Carterville.
Carterville. I've never heard of Carterville.
Neither have I, but Mr. Whitaker said that Luke might be able to catch it before it leaves Beecher's Corners.
Well, that sounds encouraging.
Yeah, Mr. Whitaker said he was very excited.
All right, Alice, thank you for staying late. Anybody else calls, tell them that I'm on the way home, okay?
Okay, I will. We better hang up, huh?
Yes, thanks, bye.
Hey, herb tea for you, sir.
I didn't order any of
I know, but you look like you could use some.
Rose, you're too much, thank you.
Well, any more news?
Yeah, it seems that Laura has disappeared. He has a lead, and something about her being on a bus. I don't know any more than that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
What?
I asked if there's anything I can do to help.
Are you talking about Scotty?
No, I meant Laura.
Thank you, Lee. I think we're handling it.
Brian told me about your suspicions of Scotty.
All right, now there'd be maybe a little more than suspicions, Lee.
Yeah, you're right. Evidence is sure piling up. He told me about the marked bill and that mysterious $2,600.
He is denying it.
Yeah, so I heard.
Well, Is there anything that you might be able to do?
Well, I'm going to talk to him, but I can't guarantee anything.
Well, while you're talking to him, would you tell him that I am a very determined man? Rose, I'll let you know if there's any news. Thank you very much for the tea.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Luke, oh, darling, I'm fine.
Hey, what are you doing here, boy? Why, did you find Laura?
No, Pop, I was just about to ask you the same thing.
We think she's here in Beecher's Corners.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I saw her plain as day in my barn. And Luke found some things of hers in the hay rack.
Did we miss the bus to Carterville?
Afraid so. Left about 5 minutes ago. Damn it.
Now, Luke, darling, simmer down. Relax. Relax. Agnes, can you explain any of this?
Like I told you, I saw Laura in our barn.
Yeah, then I found a bunch of her stuff in the barn, including this bus schedule. Now, she circled the bus to Carterville.
Oh, that's amazing. It hasn't left relatively on time for the last 6 years.
Well, was she on it?
We don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It leads them right out in front.
Yeah, that's right. But the folks wait outside.
That's right. Same as always. They just line up outside there under the overhang. I guess if they figure they come inside, they got to eat something.
Yeah, but Laura couldn't have been on that bus.
Why not?
Well, because she'd have come in and said hello to us before she got on.
No, see, Pop, that's the whole problem. I think that there's something wrong with her. I'm not sure. Amnesia, I don't know, something like that, because she didn't even recognize Mrs. Whitaker at the barn, and I think that's what made her run.
We don't even know that she knows her own name.
Yeah, so all that leads me to believe that she got on that bus without telling anybody.
But I don't understand. Why would she go to Carterville?
Well, I don't know that either.
You know, Luke, there's one thing we didn't consider.
What?
Maybe she's not alone. Maybe somebody's abducted her and is forcing her to travel.
Yeah, well, I thought of that, Mrs. Whitaker, but you said you didn't see anybody in the barn with her.
I know, no, dear, I didn't, but I was looking through the window. There could have been somebody in there, and I just didn't see him.
Yeah, well, no matter what, I'm not going to accomplish anything sitting here. What about the bus, Pop? Does it go straight to Carterville?
Yeah, sure does. Goes by the Old Ridge route. Not another town between here and there.
Except the Midway Diner.
Well, that ain't a town.
No, but the bus stops there. Now, it's a little diner right on the main highway. You can't miss it.
Okay, how long does it stop there for?
Oh, just long enough to give the passengers a rest.
All right, that's where I'm headed next.
Do you want me to come along?
No, Mrs. Whitaker, why don't you stay here in case she calls or in case she didn't even leave?
We'll get some folks together and search the town.
That's a good idea, Pop. Search all your abandoned barns and your, I don't know, your garages, your back. I have a feeling that
Luke, what's the matter?
There's nothing. It's just that song. We used to play it in here all the time.
You'd better get moving, boy, if you want to catch that bus.
Yeah. I'll call you if I find her.